Hello, Reckoning7 and welcome back to Rule the Waves 2 as we continue our run as a Confederate States of America. And as we're just about to head into the 1920s, we've recently completed a war with Russia. Bit of a non-event, lasted all of about 3 months and there wasn't a single surface engagement. However, we did come out with a victory and we got 5 values worth of war reps to boost our economy, so never going to turn that down. So as we head into this episode, our focus is going to be continue to rebuild and refit our fleet and get it kind of prepared for the next engagement. And this, we're currently eyeing up Germany with a slightly smaller eye on Britain, see how the weather blows. As ever, this was taken from a Twitch live stream, so without any further ado, I'll hand you right over to the live audio. So you can go and... Oh, you're on elite, you're elite. You're only good. Let's drop you down to reserve. Let's, yeah, we'll keep you all up there, that's fine. You need to come home. Maybe you guys to the Caribbean as well. You guys can go into reserve. Nope. Stay active, you're in the West Caribbean, West Africa. The rest of Tallahassee's can go on to mothball. The Shikoras are going to go into reserve. And the archers stay inactive. Here the Ingrams, Mothball, William Webb can go reserve, and the Charles Reed stay active. Super. Hey, we've got the our CVL on the go here. I'm gonna put you in reserve for now, but hey, that was nice that you got involved. It's starting to get some of our new Selmas, which is nice. We've got 4 of them coming out. And yeah, I think I will build a whole bunch more subs. It's that time where they're going to be very useful. You guys, I need to go back on reserve. Dual purpose 3 and 4 inch, nice. Better 9 inch. Don't know how much of that I've got. I think some of my heavies have 9 inch actually. Japanese would like to buy Hull. Of course, they're our friends. Not Hull the place, they can have that as well. Improved fighter of the Southern Eagle. It's very slightly improved, let's be perfectly honest, and your liability still sucks, so no. If you give me a more reliable plane, I would have been on board. Bayou City. Selma. You've built... Oh, everyone's just doing their own plane thing a minute. That's... Look at that. Well, actually, it's not much. The cruise speed is 1 less, but the max speed's a lot better. Range is much better. Yeah, no, that's... yeah, I'll take this. Thank you very much. Okay, let's build us some submarines. Medium submarines. 12 of them, if you please. Awesome. Right, I might just build another 12. Yeah, I think I will. Wait. Bolster our forces. A bit of Lady Davis. I know you guys are like new and shiny, but you can just go into reserve. Because you've not, well, your crew's going to be pretty average anyway. A rebellion in the Japanese possession of Polynesia. Should support them, not involve ourselves, or help Japan. I'm happy to help Japan, keep them strong. 20-inch guns. The biggest caliber we've got in active vessels, 14 at the minute. Battle cruiser Villiers, 8 15-inch guns, 12-inch deck. Air belt, sorry. That's okay. Polynesia's still not happy. I think what we're going to do is once Robert E. Lee's have popped out, I mean, we're going to have to build some more heavy ships, I think. Our heavy cruiser force is getting out of date. I think I want to try and lay down a couple of battle cruisers. Some 16-inch battle cruisers, a little bit faster. German would like us. Or sell us a gun. Yeah, thanks, Germany. Anyone obsolete apart from the Ralph Sems? No. Mention of the eccentric scientist has proven themselves a marginal value. I'll take that. Improved triple mounts. Thank you, France. This is a very friendly world we've got into. I'm not used to it. It's like oddly friendly. Hey, Baxton Bragg. Yeah, I'll sell that for French. Better fire control. We can now build CVLs. I don't know if I will. I won't at this stage because there's so many offensive planes put on them, so they're of limited value. Okay, now that we have the first of a Robert E. Lee class, 12 14-inch guns, 16 5-inch, only 12-inch belt actually. Not the most heavily armoured, not the fastest. Laid down 3 years ago, man. Right, but we are going to finally retire our last pre-dreadnought. Yeah, probably nothing for it. 800. Sad times, man. Japan can have anything they like. When I said that, Robert E. Lee is not out. Yeah, I keep buying it, Japan. I'm your friend. Okay, good. Relatively positive the money side of things, so let's look into get ourselves a couple battle cruisers. Check. Seriously, I think I've been playing the same Victoria the 2 song for like the past hour. That's how long it takes me to notice these things. Right, let's try and maybe not do that. Just gonna jump in here because I do spend the next 5 minutes faffing around trying to sort out the soundtrack, ultimately failing and having to put on an alternative playlist. So I will save you that pain and we'll jump right ahead to where I've got the music quote unquote fixed, and we'll carry on from there. Okay, what are you giving us? 16 inches? I can get behind that. I know we have got -118 and -120, but honestly, let's not get carried away with ourselves. Only 6 turrets though, that upsets me a little bit. That actually upsets me quite a lot. Have I got aft superimposed? 2. Struggle massively with the weight though. Let's round this out to 4,000, 40,000 even. Yeah, I'm so far off it, it's crazy. Okay. How do I feel about having only 6 guns in a battle cruiser? Not great, to be honest. We could drop it into 14s. We're kind of sticking with a 14-inch main armament. I mean, what's the difference right now? 14... Calm yourself. Which inch is getting us through what we kind of seen them at 12, 13 inches of belt, so we're having to get to like say 11,000. Now if we want to say 16s, that's all the way out to like 16,000. That's quite a big range increase, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, do you know what? It feels odd, but let's do it. Let's get rid of you. Why all of a sudden can I not make this work? Or did it maybe it never worked, right? A couple bits of defeat defense, that's okay. Normal accommodation. On some incline belt. 10.5 inch. Conning tower does not need to be that thick. So I have 10 for starters, and I'll probably take them further. I mean, let's be honest, we're not really protecting our turrets against 16-inch shells, are we? 14's more realistic, and then we're looking at... So you still want to have like 12. Okay, that saved us a good chunk of armor. Secondaries can come down. Or what, usually go for 2.5 or 3. But then, it's probably not important. I would like something, but... Okay, we're now back to up to 800 tons weight. This is good. Oh! I didn't take them all off, I just removed the turret. Are we saying we could maybe make this work? Maybe. Alright, it's useful to have these circles on, but you shouldn't really be torpedoing anything, so let's get rid of those. Alright, the rounds is a little shy, I'm not gonna lie. Normal, oil. I would like a little bit more belt. Okay, now we've got absolutely loads of weight. So my kind of thinking here with this one, reason I'm kind of accepting a slightly less guns, is or barrels I should say, both. I think, well, if we get the speed where we can outrun people and keep them at the right range, something I'm historically terrible at doing, then the fact that we maybe have less guns is not as much of an issue because we're shooting at more advantageous range where hopefully our heavier caliber can do a job. That's until obviously tech catches up with us. I'm not so worried about deck extended. Even deck 3.5 inches, that feels like a lot of deck. Let's drop that down. I mean, we could even go triple turrets in the back. Just don't feel like we're a million miles away. Do that. 4 in the front, 3 in the back, broadside of 7. Not horrendous. Not horrendous. Looks weird. Still have 600 tons to play with. What's a knot? 1,000 tons, jeez. Let's not be doing that then. No, 140 is probably a bit excessive. 5, we can probably get some more AA because that's going to be a thing. We could go up. A little more defense on the lighter ships, which isn't terrible, and then finally you could stick on some tertiary guns. I could trim some of this weight off, but weight's also HP. 160 million. I'm terrible at spending lots of money on shit. Apparently we could go on additional torpedo defense. Oh. Apparently I'm working on 4, I just don't have 3. Also bring this down a little bit. Something like that. Still got loads of space left. Fire a float plane on her. 2 float planes. Oh, that interests me, actually. I can know where they are. I'd love a catapult in here eventually. Definitely gotta wait for that. Oh, I think I mind this. I mean, I suppose, although it might make more sense to stick a float plane on a heavy cruiser, but no, let's play around with this. Okay. Let's just squeeze a little more around to 130 is better. Okay. No, I think I'm okay with this. It's probably... The things I never really have a good handle on is the cost value proposition. So you get a good shipment from them, you'll be saying, is this worth 161,000 and change? I'm never sure. It's got very, very small range of immunity, so if it comes up against other 16-inch gun ships, you know, it could be in trouble. But we're going to maybe try and keep this guy at range. We'll try it. Our rate of fire center introduced due to lack of training in elevation gear. Okay, that's fine. You can deal with that. Yes, please go and do that. Oh, I need to put the guys into reserve. Sudden slump in the economy has led to widespread unemployment and poverty. Cutbacks. Unacceptable. We cannot cut back the Navy. Do you know there might be a war on? You guys just drop it to reserve, even though you're new and shiny. Disarmament conference. Ooh. Now this is interesting. If I hadn't just paid 8 million for designs of some insane battlecruisers, but they can be kind of fun. What do we say? Let's go middle road. Nothing. Hang on. Not horrendous for total battle ships. Do I still have needs in service? Not sure I agree with that. Who's building what? You're only building one. You guys are all building battlecruisers you'd probably have to scrap. It's not a terrible idea. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's throw a disarmament conference in. Let's see what happens. Okay, what we got? 12,000 tons. No more than 10 inches. 11 years. Okay. Ha ha ha! So USA has to scrap 2 ships. Great Britain scraps the Inconstant. So I can't remember if we have a shipbuilding or not. France scraps 2 battlecruisers. Russia scraps a battlecruiser. Sorry, Japan. Battleship. Germany 2 battleships. Ouchie. And we didn't scrap a single thing. Ha ha ha! Funsies. Okay. It does mean our design study's a complete waste of 8 million, but whatever. They had to just scrap a lot more stuff. So, 12,000 tons. It's 10-inch guns. I say it's probably time for a 12,000 ton 10-inch gun heavy cruiser. So let's, yeah, let's go for that. Ooh, sort yourself out, mate. That's better. Oh, I am a cheaty, am I? Interesting. Yeah. I'll worry about suitable post turrets in a minute. I would like you to have some, probably just one level, one tick. Just so you can eat a torpedo. Right, so I don't have superimpose, so, you know, don't do that. Oop. Just put a forward centerline on. Not as good, but it'll do, because if you look at the turrets, yeah, also superimposed would be all that forward turret as well. Looks a bit wonky, but the Voyages button does nothing. That's a feature I would like in Rule Waves 3. Yeah, we need more ammo. Apparently too much ammo. Maybe it will bring you guys all down to double barrels. Slightly more reliable. Well, they would get the tech for the trouble. 30 speed, that's fast. Very fast, actually. That would be faster than anything else we currently have, including our light cruisers, which is probably too fast. Let's come down to say 28. Do I have this yet? Just a massive rate of fire penalty, which technically should go away. Do I have double shade? Look a lot neater. I don't think I do. I do. It's horrendous. Rate of fire penalties. Right, before we get into anything else, let's look at this. Our belt probably wants to go up a little bit. We're only rocking 8 inches. There's a problem. -1. Oh, it's a shame we can't go to my 11s. Lovely quality 111s. That's what you're punching through, between 4.5, 4.8 and 8. And you are doing 4.2 in this. You actually are better close in because you're quality 1. Interesting. Only go 9 inches rather than 10. Maybe do want more weight. Do something like that. Maybe even bring you down a caliber. I have a few more of you. Have I got above mounts for heavy cruisers? I don't think I do. I mean, we're still getting to the era where heavy cruisers shouldn't be torpedoing things either. Not necessarily stop them. A little bit A. Could we maybe then go... Could get 2 levels of torpedo defense. No, I want probably more armor. Yeah. That's apparently that's a lot of a big cost to the old belt there. All right, let's do some trimmage. Now it's come down to offense versus defense. I think I'm going to trim this a little bit. Maybe try and make the weight savings for the 2 centerline guns. That's only 4.5. It's not really. Really want to be up something more like this. We could just bring the speed down a little bit, actually. 26 is still not. I mean, that's pretty good for our heavier fleet. And we just have an 8 gun broadside, 5 inches along the side, smattering of 4 inches for our DP, our dual purpose. Okay, I can get behind this. Yeah, I don't need that. That's fine. This looks a bit messy. Is the only thing that really annoys me about doing that. Alright, we'll do that instead, and then we'll throw on some light all that good. We could have gone down the seaplane route here, but we won't do that. I was going to say since our battlecruisers are going up, but they never got built. Right. Dial it in. Another improved fighter. What you got for us? Bombs on your fighter, eh? Small ones, but still. And better range. Better firepower. Just generally better. I'll take this. Thank you. Oh, how rude. We were at 229. Yeah, have that, mate. 11. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, not now, mate. Surely it won't let me build it. Yeah, I was about to say. Right, 1 minute to turn my light on this room. Ah, the sun has set, and summer's day is at an end. Or, aren't we in May? March, April, May, end of spring. Not quite in summer yet. Calm yourself, Rickon. Okay. You guys need an overhaul. Let's get you an overhaul. Probably just better firing. You're a bit over on the old weight. You're a funky looking design, my friends. What can we trim off that's not going to be too horrendous? Probably that. Okay. No, that's going to go into 12 months, isn't it? No, just 4 months. Okay. That's acceptable. And let's... Alright, do something like this. Why not? Okay, that looks reasonable. We'll call that a day. Oh god, they're still using coal. Well, yep. Sweet. The US would like to buy stuff. Yes. I would like to make friends with the US if we could. Build screen, Clarence. Let us. Probably just 4 of them. Just. And then there's going to be a big old question mark on the McCrees. And quite a lot of bloat at the minute. And these Tallahassees as well. How many light cruisers have we got? 21. Yeah. We'll have 10 heavy cruisers at that point. I mean, they've done well for us, but they're at 20 knots isn't just unfathomably slow. I mean, these McCraes are 18. I mean, really? Are we really contemplating that? I think the answer's got to be no. Yeah. Remodel our navy. Well, just of interest. Go to replace your machinery. It's going to cost us 5 million to do that. Actually, let's see. Oh, I still can't get it to a reasonable speed. Nah, you guys are just done. Thanks for playing. And then the next up is these 20 knotters. I know we're using some of them for foreign station, and that's fine. We probably still will keep doing that until the next generation falls out of fashion. Meanwhile, let's see if we can probably maybe save a little bit more cash since we're in a very, very peaceful world. It's reserving. Keep this elite guy inactive. Really made a dent in our maintenance though, in our deficit. Yeah, maintenance is only 6 million. Yeah, we're spending a lot on construction. Probably too much. Well, in 3 months it'll drop off by a couple million, so okay. Some weight saving. Always get those after as soon as you lay down some ships. Yes, please. "24 submarines, beautiful. Oh, that'll help save us a bit of cash. And 3 cruiser complete construction. Much more manageable deficit. Excellent. Ooh. Ah, yeah, of course, Chattahoochees. Very reasonable. Okay, let's go. Boom times. Windfall and tax revenues. What is your recommendation? Strengthen the Navy, long-term prosperity, or social? Let's go long-term prosperity. More money for longer is definitely a good thing. One of our minor allies in South America is threatened by our navy, and in our it's threatened by a neighbor. Back them unconditionally. Tensions. They're building the Curacao. Or Curacoa. What you got? 8 6-inch guns, 2.5-inch belt, 29 knots. Nippy. Tubes. That's okay. All or nothing armor. I can't believe I didn't have all or nothing armor by now. Hey. Okay. That would probably make quite a big difference. Well, we can use that next time we get around to building a battlecruiser, whenever the restrictions wear off. Even better submarines. Well, because we can't build bigger ships. I want to build bigger submarines, but we need to not spend money right now, so I'll put a pin in that. During a coronation review, there had been a collision between one of our ships and a ship from France. Those clumsy and ill-trained crews of the French. Yes, always Japan. We're friends forever, in perpetuity. Our economy picks up. TV conversion. Alright, we're getting on that. Here's a question. Have I just scrapped the ship I needed for a carrier? 24 knots, which doesn't, and 18,000 tons. Okay. At least 35 planes. I don't have many ships that fit that build, to be perfectly honest. They're all too slow. I mean, potentially I could adjust you, maybe? Well, let's this is a very expensive adjustment, but let's have a look at you. If we were to redesign you, replace your machinery, do I need to do that? No, because your design speed was 24 knots. Well, I might have to do that just to actually get it to 24 knots. Take off your guns. Well, they have to be 8 inches, I think. I can't remember. I know the first build you do, but if we... do them all. Right, don't worry about the pretty graphics right now. Right, on flight deck. Yes. 8 8-inch guns, yep. Cool, we can do this. Alright, the Randolski is going to become our first CV conversion. Makes me want to build battle cruisers even more, but I mean, he was not much of speed to be honest. Yeah, stick on some oil. Shame we can't do. I actually built some. What we're trying to do here? 88-inch guns, that's what we want, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, and 4. In double turrets. No, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. I want. It is DE TS, I think. Yeah. Crikey, we can do it. Rector, I mean, the 8-inch guns are a bit of a waste. We also have these things we don't really need. Let's go 4-inch. Get some dual purpose out of them. We'll see if we can sneak on 40 planes, which is quite a good little CV to start with. Yeah, don't worry about this. Wait, where's my strategy? Oh, you, right. You can tell I'm concentrating because I've gone quiet. Oh, I forgot the other line. Okay, let's try it again. That's not straight, is it? Okay, this looks reasonable. Oh, I think we're on to winner here. There we go. Should have done that first. Oh no, that was okay. Good. Say I'm becoming a master of this. I mean, you'd be wrong, but you could say it. Come on. Get yourself a conning tower, say here. Kind of a little flight tower thing. Island, if you want to call it that. And then a couple of funnels right behind. Okay, sweet. That's a pretty bit done. Got this, no torpedoes, it's fine. We can throw in some A. They bring the ammo down as well, to be honest. You shouldn't be firing at anything. Did we get up to 42? Maybe 67 tons. Apparently we could go a little bit faster, couldn't we? Is there any much point in going faster at the minute? No. Not really. Come back. We'll stay at 24. Engine normal oil. This is good. No torpedo defense, which is not great. Oh no, I don't want any of you. Oh, well there's a weight savings. We'll say 12 4-inch guns and scooch more ammo. Scooch more of these guys. Alright, what do we think? I think it's a ship. 1.8, it's a CV. Again, we don't have any offensive planes yet, so it's a little bit keen that we're diving in for this, but you know, it's the kind of fellow I am. Lock it in. Oh, cancel. You're right, I don't want to do that. Down like. Down like. And people shouldn't really be shooting at you. What's my... Oh my god, it's gonna be 1,000 tons. Hello, Morse planes. Great planes. Nice. I mean, it's no 100-tonner, but... Alright, innit? Now, deck's only 2 inches, so this thing's not going to be particularly strong against bombs. If we want to throw in an inch, what's that going to... I can't do it. Fair? Is it fair? I'm not sure. So let's just throw it in here. Okay, 48 planes, 8-inch guns, a whole bunch of secondaries. And we'll call it good enough. No, that's fine. Alright. Okay. Let's click some there. Cool. Making some forward progress. Germany scrapping some subs, unusual. Oh, we never actually started the rebuild. Rebuild. Okay. What's once there's no rush in this, so if we have to hold this for a little bit, fine. Maybe not. Yeah, US, we're friends, we're buddies. Uprising in China. We should send a strong force to safeguard our national interest. Oh, a nice little bit of tension there. A playable nation, not in this run though. Never played a China game actually. Japanese government would like to buy the rights to its submarines at my line. By all means, that'll buy me a little bit longer before I have to stop something. I mean, people buy a lot from us, but how is our... We're supposedly behind. I don't really get very advanced average. Backward, backward, very advanced. Why does everyone keep buying stuff off us? I suppose we do have the advantage in submarines. Oh well. Russian government, yep, you can have that. Yeah, a bit lighter than air aviation, I'm afraid, my friend. Yeah, buy that. I mean, okay. And better torpedoes, love it. French government wants to buy this, by all means. Better ASW, sweet. Make sure we're not just like suddenly falling very behind. No, we're back to average, okay. Political murder in the Balkans. Whoa, well, nothing bad can come of that, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll risk war. Stoke a few bit more tensions. Ships can now bomb. Not doing it on this run. I didn't really stoke that many tensions to be honest, but there you go. Our budget up a little bit. Manage our deficit. Oil. Southwest Africa. That we'll have a look in a minute. Germans. France. Stolen technology. We will not condone this action from a perfidious French. Southern Africa. This Southwest Africa. Yeah, you now have oil, which is... What is that? Namibia? Also, that's South Africa. I think that's Angola. Might be Namibia. Okay. New hawkish government wants to raise armament expenditure. What is your action? Excellent. more CVLs on the go. Let's have a quick look at the almanac. CVLs. So, yeah, France and Russia still don't know what they are. Everyone else has got at least one. 41 from Great Britain. CVs, nowhere to be seen. I think we're going to be the world first in terms of CVs, which is, you know, spicy. Right, I think this is still showing my museum ship. They clearly don't have one here. And there we have it, with proof that the Confederate naval aviation is leading the world. We're going to draw this episode to a close. So it's nice to be at the forefront of that, although unfortunately our plane industry is somewhat lagging behind. So we are going to have to really make do with foreign imports, or hopefully that our scientists get their finger out and work out how to make some native ones. But it's good to have some CVs and CVLs on the go anyway. It's always a nice milestone to get across. As ever, this was taken from a Twitch livestream, so if you're interested in coming out and hanging out, there are links in the description below. Otherwise, I do hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheerio!